I am in zone 6B in the Okanagan Valley, and I've seen a lot of questions on what do I plant when my garlic comes out of the ground. Some are picking their garlic right now, and some are picking their garlic in the middle of July, and there is a lot of things that you can still plant in the ground in this zone if you're pulling your garlic soon. So here's a few of my favorites of what you can replace your garlic with now or in a few weeks from now. So when the garlic comes out, you sometimes might have just one empty bed, or you might have several empty beds like myself. So I have a few spaces that I want to replant. A few of the things that you can replant that I'm definitely going to be replanting is carrots. Carrots you can direct sow in the ground. You could even probably plant your carrot seeds before your garlic comes out between your rows, but you'd have to be careful when you pull your garlic out not to disturb those seeds. So definitely something you could plant right after your garlic comes out. And I would pick varieties that are probably between 65 to 75, 80 days. So that way it's a shorter day variety of a carrot, so you have enough time until first frost in the fall there. So another thing I really like to get another round of is cucumbers. Sometimes when the cucumbers have been going for all summer, they start wearing down and not producing as much. So right now is a definite time that you could direct sow some cucumbers right into the ground when your garlic comes out. Or if you're not going to be pulling your garlic out until mid-July, start some cucumbers in some little pots of soil outside and make sure they're watered well, and when your garlic comes out, then you can easily just transplant them into that spot. Another thing that you can sow would be zucchini. This zucchini variety is only 48 days until harvest, so you have more than enough time to direct sow your zucchini right when the garlic comes out there. One of my favorites, beans. You can either do pole beans or bush beans, and these ones say they are only a 70-day bean, so you can even get pole beans planted as long as you have, say, some trellises and still get a good harvest before that frost comes. The next thing that I like to grow, but you cannot put in the ground until, say, middle of July, would be potatoes. Potatoes are actually a cool season crop, so they do not like a lot of heat. They will be under a lot of stress if they have to go through a hot summer. So the best time to replant them would be about the second to third week of July. For fall harvest potatoes, you want to pick an early maturing variety of potatoes. Some of these potatoes are Yukon Gold, Werba potatoes, or even Red Norlands. These ones are typically about 70 to 80 days before you can start harvesting these potatoes, and that way you should be able to get some potatoes by about mid-October. And a few other things that you can plant for your fall garden, if you want to start them now, you would have to start them indoors or in a very cool shady spot. If you have warm heat, would be anything in your brassica family. So any cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, kohlrabi. If you start those seeds now, and then you can transition them outside by hardening them off and get them planted in the ground, usually by the second or third week of July. And that way the plant won't be stressed and won't bolt from super hot summer weather. So some other items that you can direct sow, but I would probably wait until the end of July, early August to make sure the weather is cooling down, would be to get another round of lettuce or even radishes. Radishes, I would definitely wait until early August for that one. And then you can also direct sow some bok choy. I really like baby bok choy. So there's a few varieties of edibles. If you're not into gardening just edibles, you can easily pop in some zinnia seeds or nasturtium, some other flower varieties that are under that 65-day window, and you will get some beautiful flowers for the fall as well. Well, there you have it. There is a few items that you will be able to plant now or plan to plant when your garlic comes out, so you can consistently have your garden going and producing for you all summer and into the fall. So if you found this video helpful and would like to see more gardening content like this, please hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. And like always, thank you for watching.